my name is Shannon Smith and I'm here on behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems and Armstrong McCall. I'm going to go over some of color techniques and color formulations. This is my guest here, this is Samantha, and she is one of those clients that always comes in and breaks the base because she has about a level 5 root and just wants the highlights. So she is always just wants the same thing, the blondes every time. I have talked to her about having a little fun this time, so we're going to play a little bit with color. So I am going to do a little bit with the intensifiers on her. What we're going to do is kind of that new petal color. It's a 10N with just a dot of the red intensifier, so it's going to give her that soft pastel pink. As far as the partings go, I'm going to have you kind of look down. This is her normal top parting that we're going to keep with breaking the base and just do the highlights all over. And then what I do have is a couple triangles. I have some 4 triangles right down in here that we are going to put that rose pink kind of color in there. So how I'm going to apply that, just to kind of show you, with the small triangles, we're going to have a couple slices going up of these triangles, and in the bottom slice we're going to have it go pretty close to the root. As I go up into the smaller point of the triangle, I'm going to go further down the hair. I'm going to do a little bit of teasing so it's not a harsh line of that rose pink, so as it lays down you'll get that nice shot of a little bit of pink kind of shooting out on her ends. For her, it'll be a comfort level because she'll get to see a change. That might be a lot for her, even though it's just a subtle to kind of test it out. And then if she loves it, which she probably will, she can always come back and get more. We could do bigger triangles. We could do a little bit more of the red intensifier on her. So as far as her base goes, what we do, I also still use the intensifier on her. I use an 8A with a little bit of the green intensifier that kind of cuts out some of that red that's pulling out as we're lifting up her hair, and then we just do the sink lift on her for her bleach. So I'll get more into the techniques and I'll show you guys in a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to do that 10N and the red intensifier color. I'm going to show you kind of the application of how I'm going to do this. So like I said, I've got my triangle that's parted right in here, and I'm going to start with the bottom and work my way up to the point. So I'm going to do about 3 different foils of it. So when I do this, I am not wanting it to go all the way to the base. So I use that 8A and the green intensifier at her base. So I'm going to kind of pull this up just a little bit on the bottom, which is going to be the widest section, is where I'm going to take that 10N and the red intensifier. Now, what I love about Paul Mitchell's XG Color is the Dye Smart system that it uses in it. With that Dye Smart system, it gives that brilliant shine and the longevity of the color. We all know that reds fade the fastest, so we need that to penetrate to the cuticle to get that longevity of the color. So, like I said, as each section as I go up, I'm going to go further more down the hair shaft. And I'm kind of just feathering that top part. I want that soft transition, which is why I kind of back combed towards that base. I also, with the XG Color, I love the creamy texture of it. It helps kind of just the color roll across each of the hair shaft. The cottonseed oil and the rice milk is great for the consistency and the conditioning that it gives to the hair. So as you saw, that was pretty close to her root area. So I'm going to take this next little section, still about probably about a 1/4 of an inch parting because I'm kind of teasing. I'm going to go a little further down the hair shaft. So last time I went right up close to where my back combing was. Now with the smaller section, I'm going to go a little further down. So I'm actually just going to pull it down this way. If you wanted more intense, you could bring it all the way to the base. If you wanted less intense, you could go further down, smaller sections, more sections, less sections. So I'm going to work away around, what do we do, 4 triangles all the way around. She's never had really the bright colors. Like I said, she's just a blonde client, and we're shaking it up for her. So we're going to go through and put this through each of the triangles, and I'll show you some more foil techniques. Thanks. Okay, so I just want to kind of go over everything that we finished up. So I'm going to have, well, maybe lean back up a little bit so you can kind of see towards the roots or whatever. So we broke her base, like I said, with that 8A, and then we did the green intensifier on it. And we also did the red intensifier, and that's where we did the 10N with the red intensifier. We just did the dot of the red intensifier with just the 10 volume, so it was just the depositing of it. We did the XG color, which has, like I said, that dye smart system, so this will last for her a really long time. Some of the direct dyes, like the Pop XG, it's a direct dye, so it's a little bit different of getting through, like with the XG color, it actually penetrates like through the cuticle of the hair. So we also did finish her out with a little bit of the Awapui Wild Ginger Hydro Whip Cream. We knew we were going to do some curls in it, so this helps give her the longevity of her curls to help hold and control, so we could kind of work with it. I'm going to kind of give you a little peek in here with the pink. So you can see here's a little bit of that triangle of the color. You can see we don't have so much of it here, so the upkeep for her is super minimal because she just has it on those ends of her hair. So we'll got another one up here, and we ended up putting a little peekaboo one up here in the bang area, so you guys can kind of see that right in that front area. So if she wants to show it off a little bit more, she could pull less of a part across, and she'll see more of that pink red across her face. So, but anyways, there's my color guest. So thank you for joining, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.